Hello everyone, welcome back in to Oakbridge Farm. This is day 2. We're in September. It's 1 day per month. By the looks of it, I always forget what settings I put it at. Here we go. So the grass is it's grown back a little bit. So we've got our nice little rows that we need to pick up today. The graphics still look a bit janky, which is a shame. I'll open this gate. There you go. I think it's just going to have to be the way until I manage to get a better graphics card. But in any case, so I've got some an extension mod on which shows additional information for the fields, and it doesn't do it for that fill type, which is a shame. So you can see here, yield bonus 45%, fertilize 50%. Which I'm not sure how. Growth is 2 out of 4. So still 4 more days before that's fully grown, but we want to get that in today. I have to excuse any stuttering as well, sorry. So if you remember as well, last time we mowed these fields and we had to do all that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's not a huge amount on there. No information, but we got this one, that one, and that far one over there. Killed that tree, and I can't even see it anymore. Oh no, it's behind there, wasn't it? It does look gone. Just daisy. So yeah, so we'll concentrate on windrowing that, but we also need to collect this grass from over here. So, unfortunately at the moment, there's no mods with anything suitable in the forage wagons. I did find this, essentially for a lawnmower, but that is $8,000 the lawnmower, so that's actually still quite an expensive option and a bit ridiculous. This $30,000, I really don't want to be spending $30,000 on something. It is a good size. If there was an old version of this in the mods, I'd be all over that, but no dice. I did find this though. $15,000. I didn't expect it to be that much. Oh no, it's this one. Yeah, look. This one is $5,000, and essentially, I think you just pull that along with the trailer attached to it, and that then shoots that into the back. So you have to pay extra. Oh, red. I quite like something that looks a bit older, because it doesn't cost us any money. Just something just looks a bit faded, if you want. It's a proper old school piece of kit, that is, isn't it? So, for $5,000, got $8,000. We're getting stung with about 400 and something quid's worth of fees per day. So we need to start sorting our stuff out. We're going to go for that. Did I just buy it? No, I didn't. Try that again. There we go. And then we'll buy it. Oh, I really hope that fits the trailer we've got. What does this thing actually do? So this thing could have got that. That actually just feeds it up, I think. Could have used that. The trailer. Right, let's try the simple one first. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I'm going to take this on down to the shops. So yeah, I'm really hoping the trailer that we've got, it's quite a big one. And again, there just isn't anything for small farms like this. So that trailer, we might get lucky. It is a pain. I absolutely hate those ones with the dollies, but what can you do? See as well, I've got the textures turned right down, so it looks a little bit crummy, I'm afraid. Stream deck's working again. There you go. Let's get those beacons on. I'll do it properly. So we are starting to run out of money here. And to progress too much further, we're either going to have to get loans or we're going to have to start doing some contracts. And part of this series, I've decided not to do... I can do contracts, but I have to do it with my own kit. And I can't use helpers for contracts. I have to do those myself. So really, the only thing that we can do is either mowing. We might be able to get some cultivating contracts at some point, but I think for now probably isn't a lot that we can do. Right, so let's pick this up. We'll just have a quick test of it here to make sure that we can actually use it. Let's have a look at it. It looks fairly tall. That seems like it should be okay. I think this is stuttering. I think it does this for the first part when it's kind of first loading in textures and settings and all that kind of stuff, and the odds and sods on the map. So let's just unfold it. Okay, yeah. Unfold pipe. Unfold pipe first. Right, we're going to have to look at the help on me. Fold harvester is X. Pipe out is O. No header attached. No header. Oh my days. So yeah, well, good job we did check that then. So we need a header for it. Flippin' heck. Which one's it gonna... It's not gonna be any of them. It's gonna be something. What's that for? That probably... Oh no, that's not. It's gonna be something like this, isn't it? Be that, isn't it, for grass? Ah, yeah. Right. Options 100. Covers, no. Yeah, get rid of those covers. I like that it comes on a little palette. That is cool. Choose colour. Go for Tassie red again. Get that bought. Fetch the purchase at the shop. So then I assume we just drive up to it like so. That will attach. There we go. Wicked. Alright, let's get this back. We need to fold it, don't we? Yeah. Let's get this back, get it connected to a trailer, get collecting this grass. It looks like it's going to rain. Don't think it is, and I don't know what the consequences are of it raining on this map. In this game, I mean, you'd think that in reality, if it rained, it would spoil your harvest. I might go and just grab that trailer out of there, drop that trailer, connect this again. Technically, I don't have access to this land, but shh, don't tell anyone. Connect to that. Connect to that. Got a train going on here. Much easier just reversing a normal thing like that. There we go. Now, do we have to angle that little thing up and down? I think that's must be okay then. Oh, I do have I do have a chain harrow. Wrong button again. How can I get to it? So we're going to have to do that. There is literally no other way of getting that out of there. That's nice. we can do some harrowing. We're going to put this, bring it down here. No. Result. See, I set this farm up months ago. So half of this stuff I've completely forgotten. So now we can unfold, probably have to fold it to go through the gates actually. Now we can unfold, lower. Why isn't that lowering? There we go. Is it going to work? It is. Very cool. Oh man, these graphics. What a shame. This is the kind of kit that I do remember as a kid. Not as old-fashioned as this, but there would definitely be like one tractor pulling one of these things, a modern version of it though, and a load of tractors going around with silage trailers. There is something familiar about it. Oh, what have we done? We're full. We're full. Does that mean, can I still pick stuff up? Or is that just going to, that's just going to waste it, isn't it? Right, so now we go to end on, face that, and go forward a little bit. We'll use this one for our transporting tractor. Should get a fairly decent amount of silage off this then. Slightly bigger capacity trailer would have been nice. Oh, it's struggling. Just don't stop. I'm hoping I can go in. This tips from the side. So hopefully I can go in and kind of maybe I can just spin it round whilst I'm in there. I shouldn't have got a dolly. I should not have got a dolly trailer. What was I thinking? I go tight to this side, and then what we're going to do is spin around. Ooh, and then when it's about there, well then, what side did we? Did I? Oh no, unload here. Tip side, tip side left, we want tip side right, and then control I. How much we got? We've got 8,000 litres grass. That's perfect actually. This is going to be interesting actually if we're going to fit all this in here. Okay, trailer 1 done. This is where it'd be really handy to have helper collecting it, and then we could just unload it. But this thing doesn't have any hopper, and I don't think any of the silage harvesters do actually. There's no, it's not like a regular harvester. So, and there is a 500 hopper at least on that thing. away we go again. Right, well, I guess I'll do a bit of a time lapse through this then, and then I'll catch up with you at some point through this, well, obviously mammoth job now.
I'm just trying to get by. I don't know how you do it. Trying to keep you off my mind. I can't hold to it. You make it easy, but every time I fall back again. Tell me all the secrets, 'cause baby I can see the end. Don't slow down. I just need you to say you won't let go. I will keep my heart wide open. All I ask of you, baby, keep the fire burning. Come on, keep the fire burning. I keep losing track of time. I'm barely moving. Pick up the pieces left behind. I hold on to 'em. You make it easy, but every time I fall back again.
Okay, there we go. So I feel done. We should appreciate the simplicity of the modern tools, that's for sure. So, just in case I didn't stop the time lapse and missed what was going on with the silo, so we've been dumping it on the silo, which is all good. This is the first time I've done silage on this game though, and I'm not entirely sure if I'm doing it right, because I'm not getting any, I can't see anything that says what the compaction rate is. Normally it would tell you, say 60% compacted, whereas I'm not getting any of that now. I've driven this trailer in now, which was another big mistake. Might be able to get it around from here. I mean, dolly trailers are brilliant for being able to turn them around, but they are an absolute nightmare. Alright, so let's drop that there. Then we'll go and windrow this field. That kind of looks like the thing that we needed. A little bit. No, not lined up with that, are you? It doesn't help with all the textures just popping in and out. You can never really tell where you're at. I think I'm just going to keep going around with this one. Round and round and round. Put it into as big a swath as I possibly can. Just to limit the amount of times I have to go around with that. The harvester. That wasn't exactly ideal, to be honest. A shame that these textures are all jumping around all over the place. Wouldn't mind if it stayed like that, but it just seems to get to a certain point and it all changes. I can only assume that's an issue with my computer. I've not heard of any other people having issues with it. You can do it. Yeah, the next thing on our list then, once I've done this job, and I think once we've done this field, we might give it a go, because it's going to really dictate what we do for the next, the future with this farm, really. Are we going to turn these into proper fields? 'Cause without them being proper fields, grass work can become a little bit of a pain. But at least if we can turn them into proper fields as well, there's the possibility then in the future of doing crops in these fields too, which might be good. Yeah, and I think one of the issues that we're going to end up having, if we can't turn these into fields, there's no way of knowing what the fertilise level of the field is. So I think these ones are technically supposed to be used as pasture, but I believe once we go over it with a plough and create a field, that should actually now be a recognisable field where you can say helper, harvest field 1, etc. Yeah, so I think it's time-lapse time again. I think there'll be a few of those this episode. So I will see you in a few minutes. Okay, job done. I don't know how much longer I can live with these janky graphics. Jeez. I just have to crank them up and just hope for the best. That's the windrow done. It looks like a decent amount of grass, but it's pretty hard to tell. Just going to stick this here for now, because we're going to need the trailer again. We don't need this moment. We'll go back to this one. Shouldn't have left that running. Oh my gosh. Never make it as a farmer. I'd be sacked so fast. Should fold that up really, shouldn't I? Alright, let's get this grass collected, because I'm really interested to see this getting stuff. Oh my god. It's one of these things where, because it's the axis of the there we go, we got it. We've got it. Wouldn't get anything much bigger in here, so definitely need to unfold it. Oh, it can stay turned on. Okay, well, good to know. Right, let's get this collected. Let's get this done. Right, I think we will leave it there with that field. I think there's a few clumps of grass left. I don't think that they're as big as they look. I think it's just my textures playing up. Bunker is... I mean, it looked like there was going to be loads when I first started harvesting everything, but now it looks like just barely filled it. Luckily, every time that we're having to mess around doing all this stuff, I am technically compacting it, so that at least is something. So each time it is getting slightly more compacted as I try and wiggle my way out. I don't really know how you're supposed to... There must be a knack to turning these dolly trailers, but I think we're going to get rid of this trailer and we're going to swap it for something a bit more user friendly. But I think really, because we are going to be doing grass again, and our goal probably is to get some animals. We do want to be doing some silaging. I think we're going to just get that 30 grand Pottinger. What's it called? Forage harvester. So, turn that off. Push that up. Fold it in. Close that up. I'm going to put this away. I wonder, where should we put this? Put it in the big barns. So the next thing we need to do now then is to get a plough or something that can form fields. And I think looking at the options that we had, the best bet was actually oh, keep doing that, don't I? I'll do. Unless this chain harrow can form fields, which I don't think it can. We'll just double check before we go and spend a load of money on a plough. But I did have to. It took quite a while to find one. It was a decent width, and it could be pulled by this tractor. Lower cultivator. No, it doesn't have the option. So let's have a look. We're gonna have to get a loan, which is fine. Ploughs. Yeah, this is the modded ones, wasn't it? So this one, 80 horsepower, is 1.6 meters. Gee, it is crazy. I think 2 meters. I think that's going to have to be the one that we go for. This one is 1.2, 2.5, but you need 160 horsepower. This doesn't have the option to spin her over, which I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, really. Is it any good? Is it any good? I don't know. Can't flip it over, so that means that you'd have to... You can't keep going back on yourself. This one you can, but it's 1.2 meters. This one, it's the same thing, isn't it? It actually is. For some reason, it's just taken exactly that. 85 horsepower. 85, that's 85, 80 and 60. 1.2 meters, that's just a bit pathetic. So subsoilers, they can also make fields, I think, but they're, again, 1.2 meters, 1.5 we can get away with. 2 meters, we might just about. Look at Nora, it's dead cool, isn't it? And that's only £1,000. Tempted. I'm tempted. Okay, let's get ourselves a loan. So, finances. Borrow 5. So I can't. How do I take out a loan? Start off by getting rid of this trailer. How much is that worth? 10 grand. You're gone, mate. Yes, sell it. Let's replace that first. Trailers. That was 8,000 litres, wasn't it, that? So I assume that's probably 650. I'll see what its capacity is. 8 meters cubed. I assume that's maybe 6,500. It's a bit small, isn't it, that? Yeesh. Maybe I shouldn't have sold it. Oh no. This one looks pretty good. 40 grand though. Oh my god. I mean, that kind of thing's ideal. $40k. Need some more mods, please. Alright, let's start off then with a plough. We're going to go for convenience or time. This is so going to bite me in the ass, but you don't have enough money. Oh. Oh yeah. Current loan rate, 3.4%. We want to take a loan. We want 5,000. We want that over 2 years. Monthly repayments, 219. Take the loan. Got a loan, baby. Right, so now P that plough this. Bye. Yes. Okay. Let's go get it. $14,000 on new kit. Oh my god. So yeah, I think what the plan will be then is to go and get this. Hopefully then we can make a field. If we can't, I might just quit and never play this game again. But if we can, then we'll just get a helper just to plough that, because it will take absolute age, and they do a really good job of ploughing. Whereas the textures for ploughing on this they look really cool, but they're also really easy to mess up and make it look an absolute dog's dinner. So we'll let them do that. So yeah, I'm going to pick this up and I'll be back in field. Is it field 1? Field 1, I think. Yeah, I'll meet you back there in a few minutes. Okay. I said the plough textures are really good, but maybe I've got the settings turned down a bit. It looked really good when I did it with a different plough to this. It looked really cool. It's not too bad. I think it depends on your settings. Because literally when I was doing this the other day, it was, yeah, they were really, really nice lines and really deep, and you could see the ground like flowing over. So I think it's just my crummy old settings. Yep, ribbit. Oh yeah, we've got stones turned on this one as well, so that's another thing. I want to keep this as kind of true to reality as possible, really. Quite like the kind of having to do all these little jobs. once I've done it once, I might change my mind. Get aboard. Just need to get around once. There we go. Low gears. It's making a right noise. Okay. Once we've done that. So now, if we go on helper, yeah. How do we do this then? Because I could have sworn that there was an option for create a field.
Okay, so I think what we're going to have to do is, looking at it, I'm not sure whether it, because I put that little outline around the outside of the field, I'm wondering now, because you can see that that shows the state of the field, like it's been ploughed, it needs fertiliser, it needs blah blah blah. So now I'm thinking that it's just not recognising that as a field, because essentially it's just a track around the whole field. So maybe now I've turned on cultivators to create fields, and we're going to use our cultivator to try to infill that whole field. So hopefully when it's infilled and it's a full field, we should then be able to recognise it as a field. Fingers crossed. Like I say, if this doesn't work, we could be in some real trouble, because I do not want to be doing all this work myself, whatever we do. Especially once we've done it once, it's kind of nice just to put that onto a helper. So, fingers crossed, everyone.
I don't wanna see your face again, and I'll never let you near my friends. It's a shame that this is how it ends, but I wanna say thank you for nothing, 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 nothing. I wanna say thank you for nothing, 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 nothing. I wanna say thank you for nothing. Shame on me for trusting a liar with my heart. Shame on you for mindlessly tearing it apart. All out of me, you're all out of me. I'm finally free, it's all good. Make believe, it's all that it was right from the start. I don't want
Okay, so, moment of truth. Is this going to create a field? Or are we going to have to quit this game forever? That looks pretty nice though. There's textures. Right. Helper. And it does. Oh, get in. There's a relief.
So we've cultivated that. So next job for that will be, well, I guess we should have ploughed it first, but the only issue with ploughing it first is I'll make a right hash of it with that plough. So I either get the helper to plough it now and then have to cultivate it again, or we just forego this year and hope for the best for the for whatever, what's it called, we get whatever harvest or whatever crop we put on it. I don't seem to be able to reverse anything at the moment to get used to it again. So next job anyway now, we got to compact all this. And a bigger job than you'd think if I'm going to be reversing like a donkey the whole time. This could take quite a while. It's literally just a case of going backwards and forwards over it. I ideally it's like a heavy weight. I think the more we can just drive around on it, the better. You can get the weights and stuff that you can put on it, proper compacting weights, but it will do the job eventually. It just takes a bit of time. Anything heavy will do it as well. Trailers are a good thing to use, heavy bits of machinery. So yeah, we'll just get this. I was saying that we will have some more to go in it, so probably need to do this again next time. I think it's going to be easier just with the tractor, if I'm honest. Trying not to get stuck. Textures look a lot better now anyway. I've readjusted the settings just to put them back up to what they were before. I couldn't cope with with it looking as bad as it was looking. So hopefully it'll all be okay on the recording. But yeah, I guess I'll see you at 100%, which hopefully won't take too long. Okay, so that's that job done. That took a really flipping long time. But I'm kind of tempted now because we're about to go into the next day. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to put compacting 99. Ah, for goodness sake, right, I haven't quite finished that. I thought I had. Tell you what, these graphics look amazing. How cool is that? Beautiful. Let's use my stream deck here to put some lights on. Let's just so we got 1% left to do. I don't know why that changed from 100% down to 99. Some more expert reversing. I think in the future we're probably going to have to get something a bit more. There we go. So now I should be able to just cover that over. We need to get something a bit heavier to put on top of that, so then we can blanket it. Do you really want to blanket the silo? Why not? I think that's pretty good. 67,000. Yeah. Nice. Cool. Cool. So I think it's almost time to end this episode. We need to get a bucket for that next time, so that we can load that up into a trailer. It's going to be quite a few trailer loads, that is, and we don't have a trailer anymore because I sold it. Oh my god. Right, well I think I'm probably going to end the episode here for today. Great news that this is now actually a field. That's amazing. Needs ploughing, but again, like we said before, probably not worth ploughing it this time. We'll plough it next rotation, because if we plough it, we've got to harrow it again. But before another day ends, I might just get this grass in, so then we can cultivate these tomorrow, create a field. Again, once we got a field created, we can get it's the same width, isn't it, as the plough, so we might be better off actually creating a plough field over here. Yeah, I'll get this grass in tonight, and I'll see you in the next day. Thank you very much for watching. Yeah, so please like and subscribe if you aren't subscribed already. It really does help me grow the channel, so that'd be very much appreciated. Alright, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.